Tell me about it, Flip Jug. Tell me about it. To be fair, I caught an $11 move. I'll show you. I caught an $11 move from 7 up to 18. And this was Soleno Therapeutics. It's just kind of so this is my top candidate for gap and go at the moment. I did catch a small move. Well, say small move. Caught a bit on IMVT, and I also where's Bullfrog? The FRG Bullfrog. Got a breakout up here, but then it's pulled back all the way to the VWAP. So I got the break of $4 for a move up to kind of just under 440 with Bullfrog. So yeah, but I mean, an $11 move at this early in the morning, and really clean. I called it out in the Discord, and I don't know who else managed to get on that in the Discord, but wow. You still on it there, Flip Jug? Morning, gangster. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to break out again now. So we're looking at 1250 or above. Realistically speaking, we've got a swing up here, then but it didn't break up. So we've got a bit of resistance at 1250. I'll put a nice little horizontal in there so you can all see it. So we're really looking at. There you go. I've got the line at 1250, so that's what I'm watching. It was support, it's now resistance, so let's see what happens. If it gets over 1250, we'll have another go. ABTX, I've not even seen that this morning. Yeah, nah, it popped up, but it's look, come on. Gangster, it's at 22 cents. So I don't mess around with these penny stocks. It's nah. Valor Therapeutics, AVTX. I don't mess around with this crap. I have a floor of $2. I don't get involved in these penny stocks. It's just you're too prone to manipulation, too prone to the pop and drop. I mean, look at all these wicks. It's so messy. You look at the wicks. You're talking less than a penny in the range. Of course, you've got a penny on the spread, so no, that's not for me. I'd rather trade something like Soleno that's just moved $11 whole from well, it's actually moved up for more than 11. It's currently 164% up. But it went from like 446 all the way up to 1805. So I mean, that's a bloody big move. Hey Alberto, morning Tom. Did you catch it in the Discord, buddy? You missed out, Ricky. You missed out. Well, that's not to say that there isn't going to be more later. We'll see. Anyone that was in the Discord managed to catch it? There's quite a few of you in the Discord, so I don't know. I basically started the stream a little bit early just in case we get any continuation. Right, just going through my own. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Getting another breakout here. That was the high of that. That was 1308. Yeah, we are. It's whippy. 20-cent spreads. Fun morning already, Cast. Absolutely, 100% agree with you on that. But you're at goal too. Okay, get green, stay green. That's my motto. Get green, stay green, get to goal, and then get out. I'm going to give this 40 cents. We've got a range of 72, so giving it 40 cents is respectable. Here's your 40 cents. Get it. This is why we trade. 100% totally agree with you, Cast. Catch a nice little mover like that. Oh my goodness. From 4.46 to $18 on the day. Wow. No worries. Oh, you were in the Discord when I called it out with you, John. Good man. And that's why we joined the Discord, because when we get nice little pops like this, it's worthwhile for sure. Well over goal. I'm sure you were, buddy. Not heard from Alistair. I don't know where he's. I don't know where he's at. Whether he managed to catch that. Well, Alistair 1 and Alistair 2 was in the Discord. I saw him. I'm sure he managed to catch some of it. Most of us caught some of it. I just give a little bit back, but I'm not too worried about that. Well, you know me, get green, get to goal, get out. I was 3 times goal, so I'm almost 3 times goal. I'll see if I can get there again. Over $13, I'm back in again. Just small this time. I'll scale in if it starts to move up. Some volatility on this. Let's see this back over $14 would be nice. 30, 14, 14. There we go. Here we go. We're going to get 14.50. A little bit off. Taking half off. Gets me back over 18,000. 3x goal. $14.25 is my exit to the downside. I will add over 15.50. This is magic. Oh, I wasn't going to get filled then. $16. Can we get 16.50? Can we get a new high of day here? Oh, take some off. Loving it, loving it. You loving it, loving it, loving it. You're loving it like that. Oh yeah. Oh, very whippy. Hey, look at that. What a call out pre-market. Oh, I'm just telling you, John. Telling you. You absolutely can. Absolutely. So just got another 8K, no, 9K on that one. On that pop. I don't think this is done. So I was expecting it to reject at 18 again. We've got a nice double top there. So be wary. Don't chase it right now. Wait for confirmation. A double top usually signals a pullback. So we need to break through a new high of day. And we've got an hour before the market opens. So good morning, Neith. Hey, Radko. Yeah, I think a lot of us are happy to see a little bit of volatility pre-market. If you compare this to yesterday, I'm happy I was just disciplined enough just to trade, take a small green day yesterday. And then look what happens to what the market gives us today. Lovely, lovely jubbly. I'm sure you'll do a better job of managing it there, that cat. Oh, missed the breakout. Oh, it's gone without me. Did this before. Come on. One of my orders, come on. Come without me. All these orders. You're not quick enough. That's what happens on a volatile stock. It can go without you. That just did. Missed another $3 there. $4. Another $4. 5 if I go down to the 16, but not for the breakout would have been 17.50 for me. So I tried to get in. So yeah, another $4.5, $5. What made me take this on? It was gapping up this morning. basically when the news dropped, when the catalyst dropped, I saw it hit the scanners, called it out in the Discord. I was watching IMVT. I switched this onto the watch list, and then I saw it moving up. So then I was able to switch across and take a trade on it. And I got in just for the break of $7 and rode it all the way up to 18. It's pulled back. So I'll show you. So I got in for the break of $7 down here, rode it all the way up to 18. It pulled back, and then we got this break. You all watched me draw this line. We got the breakthrough. That's where I got the entry there, and rode that all the way up to 17 this time. Tried to get in for the re-break, for the bull flag breakout here, but it just went without me. 3 different orders, and it just skipped all 3 of them. And that's, I suppose, that's one of the things when you're using limit orders and fast-moving stock, it sometimes just skips past your order. So that's just something you've got to take. Oh, this line. What does the line represent? It's descending resistance. So you've got the wick that's there, but then you've actually got a bit of resistance, a pop-up resistance, and then I was looking for the break of this descending resistance. So, and that's when I took that the break up for the break of $13. Hey Brandon, Alberto, good stuff, buddy. Love to see it. Love to see it. September's not a washout after all. And this what can happen. You get nice one. Only takes one stock. Only takes one trade. Only takes one stock. It wasn't that I entered on whole dollar break. I was just looking at where I've entered on these ones, and I actually got in for the new high here, but actually the break of this line here. But it did fake me out, so I got out fairly sharp on that one. Did 1100 back there, and then I got in for the fresh break here with the increasing volume. There was no increase in volume, so I should have waited. But you've got the increasing volume here as well. So it's not just it just happened to be whole dollar breakout. It doesn't necessarily have to be a whole dollar that I'm looking for the breakout. I was actually looking for the break of this descending resistance, which we got there with increasing volume. And when I tried to get in here was for the breaking new highs, but it left me 3 times in a row. Left my order 3 times in a row. So I missed it. There's nothing wrong with getting in on whole dollar breakouts, providing you've got the volume to do so. I wouldn't mind, but this the $18. I mean, this was when I spotted this was like a $4 or $5 stock. The catalyst is positive statistics, significant top line results from randomized withdrawal period of study C602 of DCCR for Prader-Willi syndrome. I haven't a clue what Prader-Willi syndrome is, but they've got a clinical study that clinical trials that are addressing it. So positive clinical trials is the catalyst. And this is pretty much blue skies up here. I can't see any price action on this stock at this moment in time. I can't see any price action on this stock. Let me just have a look at the trader view over the last while chart. Yeah, it's not all-time highs. We have to go back all the way to 2021, mid-2021, when it was last up at these levels. It has been, as far as I can see, it has been a $70, well, $70 stock at one stage back in 2019. It's not blue skies, but you have to go back a couple of years to get to these levels. So it's not been at these levels for, well, since June 21. And that's the beauty of Benzinga. Benzinga for the call out, but I'm actually looking at the chart, the trading view chart in Benzinga. So basically, just call up the stock, the ticker is on off the scanners. Click the chart, and it pulls up the Benzinga, the trading view stock right there, right in front of me in Benzinga. It's brilliant. What happened to NASDAQ? That was yesterday. Transcord Therapeutics. Oh, you mean what happened to why is it down so much? Give me a second. I'll call out. I think it was an offering. Transcord Therapeutics. Let's have a quick look at this one. Transcord Therapeutics. Oh yeah, 8 million public offering, 15.7 million shares at 50 cents a share. So that's why Transcord Therapeutics is trading lower. Public offering of 15.7 million shares. So basically diluting the flow. And we knew that there was a shelf there. We called it out yesterday that there was a shelf offering on Transcord, even though that was one of the stocks that took us green yesterday. Didn't really get much out of it. But we were green. We were just under, well, just over $1,000 after fees and charges, just under. So offerings, when an offering comes out, it depends on the offering, but they usually tank at. You're going to lose between a third and two-thirds, between 30 to 60% of the stock price when a secondary offering is issued. It's standard, regardless of the size. It's somewhat depending on the size of the secondary offering. That's why I say between 30 to 60%. So if it's depends on how much it dilutes the float by, but yeah. 30 to 60% of a 30 to 60% drop is normal. Right, Robin. Come on. There we go. Thought it was going without me again. It's trading small now. I've made the money. For 500. Hey Phil. Hey Dennis. COVID-19. So we've got another, what, 50 minutes, just under 50 minutes to the open, but this stock is mental. So I've been trading this from $7 up to, and it's been up to 21. I missed the move from 17 to 21, but hopefully we'll get this move. Looking for a new breakout. New high. Candle makes a new high. I'll get out at break even, or I'll scale in if it moves back up towards the highs. Yeah, exactly, Ed. Absolutely. Well, that was a small trade, but profitable all the same. First candle breaks a new low. Sign of a reversal or pullback. Always good to, if you get a candle makes a new low, it's a good time to either take some profit or exit the trade, depending on how scaled in you are into the trade and where your buy price is. Bullfrog, look at Bullfrog. I traded Bullfrog on the way up. So I traded Bullfrog on the way up. We got this nice move up, pull back, and then I got in for the breakout, and it moved up to what, 437. It just pulled all the way back, and now it's kind of 340. So that was a bit of a pop and drop. Yeah. Will we get a new high of day, or is this going to double top here? $19.80s on the ask. The spreads are getting wide. Just be wary of the spreads now, because the spreads are getting quite wide. A 60-cent spread a couple of minutes ago. We're getting a bit rangy. Oh, there you go, 60-cent spreads. This one is Soleno Therapeutics. SLNO is the ticker. Soleno Therapeutics. As clinical study is the catalyst. Let's go below 18. I'll get out. I was going to wait for a 5-minute low candle, but I'm just going to put this if it goes below 18. I've got the cushion on the ticker anyway, so if it breaks 20, I'll add to the position. The retest of 21. I'm not sure it's shortable there. I'll check in a minute. Ed. Yeah, Phil, not a bad start, I have to say. We're back up towards 19 there. I've had worse starts pre-market, that's for sure. 1925. I'll buy some more. See this up. That's $21. Testing 20. I want to see it test 21. There's 20 on the ask. You're going to film me. It is shortable. I've got a cushion on this one so I can afford to be a bit more relaxed. And $1. 2. I have 21.94. I want to see it over 22. Get out below 20. Yeah, below VWAP, you're absolutely, Ed. Absolutely. $0.30, 40-cent spreads at the minute. Just be wary of the spreads, guys. Is it going to get over 28 to 21 there on the ask? Are we going to continue over 21? Are we going to test? Are we going to break over 22? 21.94 is the high of day so far. So we've not. It's a bit of a flag formation. This pull back. $20.01 is the low of this candle. Inside, get out below 20. 20 is the low now. This is mad. This is the first red candle in 10 on the 5 minute. Yeah, well, if you had another few days like yesterday, I might have been filling out job applications, that's for sure. That was going to be the breakout, but I might be a bit mistaken. First candle to make a new high, that was, so that's why I doubled down. I want to see this over 21 there. It's extended up here, so just be careful, guys. I'm only trading it here because I've got a cushion on the ticker. Significant cushion on the ticker if it happens. Can't put stops in place, pre-market, they just won't execute. So you've got to be quick with your hotkeys or buttons or your orders. Range of $1.10 on the 1 minute. Oh, there's been some good quality setups there. I'll get it. Yeah. There's been some. I just lost 10k on that. That's all right. Still 20k day. What was my position size earlier? I've been at 5,000 shares mostly. Between 2.5 and 5,000 shares mostly. Tang. So I traded it from $7 up to, well, as you can see, up to 22. So that's what, a $15 move. And I was up to 30k, but I've just give back 10. So important not to give back any more. There is another stock moving. Oh no, that's not. That's a reverse split. Intercept farmer. So don't worry about that one. That's a reverse stock split. I'll just confirm that that's the case. Either an acquisition or a reverse stock split. I think it's a reverse split. You want me to show some good setups? Here's a good setup. Bull flag, breakout. First candle makes a new high, was here. I got in for the next candle, makes a new high. But that's a good setup and ride up. Here's a good setup. So the descending resistance and the breakout here, that was a clear setup. There's another bull flag there. I missed that pop. Tried to get in, it just went without me. So that was another good entry there from kind of 17 something up to where's my pick cursor? From 17 something up to like 21. So it's another $4 move. We had a beautiful bull flag here. That was a good entry. Would have been here at 11.40, 11.50 for the move all the way up to 18. Some really good setups across the board here. So if you're waiting for a perfect setup, the chances are it's not going to come. But you know, you're always going to leave some money on the table. You've got to have you've got to be able to take a chance on the setup sooner or later. Cheers, Strawweb. Gave 10k. Get back 10k. Not good. Oh well, there's always somebody that's a half. I'm having a 20k day, and he's worried about the 10k I've just given back off the top there. Oh, so yeah, there's always somebody that's a half empty jar, isn't there? Cheers, buddy. I'm glad there's always an Oscar the Grouch in the chat. Well done, buddy. You just earned today's Oscar the Grouch nomination. Hey, Black Eagle, I hope you're doing well, buddy. So on this one, I got in at the top here. So probably not the best. Well, actually, I was already in there. So I added to the position up at the top here. And when it started to pull back, I was in it. I'd taken most off, but I was still in it. And next candle makes a new high was this one, so that was a bit of a fake out. They don't always work. Bull flags are very reliable, but they're not 100%. So there's a nice bull flag, but it didn't break out for me. So I got in as it broke new highs. The first candle breaks a new high, and then I got out as it pulled back. So I got in, I basically doubled up, and that's why I lost 10k. So I lost $2 on that move. So I went, when I was up there for 2,500, I added another 2,500, and I lost $2 on the move. I was waiting for it to make a new low here at 20, but by the time it got to 20, it already dropped to 19. It moved quick, so it is what it is. So I was risking 5k, but I ended up losing 10. Well, exactly. It wasn't. How was it too extended? Go back and watch that trade. I traded it here. I got in here for the breakout. Next candle makes a high here. I got in here, took some profit out to the top. I still had 2,500 in because I got in for 1,000 or whatever it is. I kept adding, took some profits up at the top, added to the position up at the top, so I had 2,500 in as it came back. I didn't get in up here. I was already in when it was up here, so I'm just adding to the position up here. You look at, see, got in there. There's an entry, there's an add, there's taking profits. I think that was 1,000, that was another 1,000, that was 500, or that was 500, that was another 1,000, whatever. I'll tell you what, I'll look at my orders. Up at the top here, that's right, I accidentally went short, lost 175 bucks. Because I had 2,000 shares and sold 2.5. Then I added the extra 500, and then added again, then took it off here. So there you go. I'll watch this. And also, because I had the cushion, I had like 29,000 cushion on, so what's the big deal? Anyway, Strawweb, my money, not yours. Go suck a lemon. No hate intended, Strawweb. You know, you're welcome to your opinion, and you're welcome to share it, buddy. Makes for good entertainment. Not throwing any shade. The truth is, you're not going to get the 100% of a move. You're likely to give a little bit back off the top, and that's just the way trading is. If you want to catch the full move, you've got to be able to, you know, take some positions and be willing to cut, you know, take a bit of a loss on some entries. Once you've got a cushion on it, if it's looking like it's going to continue, and when it doesn't get faked out, you're going to take a loss. You're going to take a hit. I looked for the break of 20, it hit 20, didn't break out, but we'll see. I'm not taking a big size, and I'm not going to take a big size. And there's the breakout. Oh, I've made half of that 10k back as it happens. I've made 6 of that 10k back, Strawweb. So are you still hooked? It's still upset with me for giving the 10k back? Don't worry, Strawweb, but it's all good banter. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at that. He just went without me. Now I've got to wait for an entry. I'll look for the break of 23 and it went without me. Yeah, so my parents, but you know, what can I say? I was once asked if I wanted to do a threesome with 2 girls, and I'm like, if I wanted to disappoint 2 adults at the same time, I'd go and have dinner with my parents. Well, who cares about 27 minutes? I'm in the now. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm not taking this. Need a new high. Oh, the volatility on this is scary. But we love volatility. That's what we crave, is volatility. I mean, the volatility. If you're chasing it up here, the reason I can chase it is I've got a cushion on the ticker, and you know I can afford to take that risk because I've got that cushion. But don't chase it up here. If you've not got a cushion on it already, just wait for a good entry. Right now, don't touch it below 23. That's not advice. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just a fat guy on the internet. And there was another good Alex. There was another good entries that we got this consolidation, and then as we made a new high there, 1960. The high on that candle was 1971. So break of the $0.75, the break of the whole dollar, the move up. That was another good entry there, if I do say so myself. 6K, Alistair. Good man. Good man yourself. Love it. Are you late to the party? When did you start? I thought for sure you'd have got in this when I was calling it out at $6 and $7. Yeah, volatility is our friend. As a day trader, volatility is your friend. Yes, it can be scary. Yes, volatility can lose your money as well. So that's what risk management's about. But volatility is what gives you the range to take profits from. Without volatility, there's no trade. You need volume underpinning that volatility, but volatility is essential for profitable trading. There you go, Alistair. You missed it. So when I called this out, I think it was about 7:30, 7:40, something like that. It was like $6, $7, whatever. So yeah, I mean, this is up at 20. Went up to what, 24.19? 24.19. Is that the code from Monsters Inc? 24.19, something like that. But yeah, from $4 today, this has gone from $4.46 up to $24.19. It's almost $20 move, and I've only made 26K on it. So I'm a little bit disappointed that I've not been able to make more. But to be fair, a few of my orders it skipped past. Otherwise, I would have made a lot more. What's my offset for limit orders? It depends what we're talking about. If it's my hotkeys or my hot buttons. One's 5 cents, one's 10 cents. Absolutely, Matty. But not even, you don't even get that much in Thailand. To be fair, my entire portfolio is down at the moment from the highs. So long-term portfolio. So I need to keep earning, so I can keep topping up when it dips, like it is doing. That $21 range is proving key. $21 area. Right down to, so 21.75 to 21.50 maybe. So that $21 area is looking interesting. Spreads are about 25 cents ish, give or take. Yeah, you missed a good pop. So from 6 to 18, it was very clean. It was very clean, Alistair. And that's probably the one you missed. But to be fair, from kind of 14 to 20 was very clean as well. It's now getting a bit choppy, so I might look for one more entry and then knock it on the head. 380%, 377% up, or 380% up on the day, plus change. It's actually much higher. It's got a little calculator, where is it? You don't want to see that, but I do. So $440% up on the day at its highest. At its peak. Hey 83, I'm having a good day, to be fair. It's been a long while since we've had a stock do this. we've been missing these parabolic movers for the last, I'd say, 2 to 3 months. I'd say May was the last time we had a mover as clean as this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Might have been when I was not trading in during July, August move. There might have been something, but as far as I can remember, May the last time we had something move as clean as this, like 400% on the day. Clean move, easy trader. There you go, Dilla. Is it just today? Is what just today? Oh, I'm not in Thailand, Matty. I'm in the Philippines, buddy. Yeah, this is just today. Just today. 449. Just this morning, actually. In the last 2 hours. That's like 13k an hour. That's better than you get at McDonald's, I'll give you that much. Morning by the dip. It's important not to get frustrated. Well, you saw a couple of times that I missed my entries because it skipped past my order. It's important not to get frustrated and then just buy at the top. And I've done that myself, so do as I say, not as I do, kids. I think I missed it. I missed a $3 move with it. I put 3 different orders in, chasing it, and it missed them all. So I just like, okay, I'll wait for the pullback. So it's important not to get frustrated and if it misses your orders. In fact, it's better if it misses your order, just leave it there until you set your next order, because it might come back and collect you. What's my goal for today? Not to give this back. No, I'm 4x now, so if I can get back, I was up to 30. If I can get back to 30, I think I'll be happy to knock it on the head and lock my montage. Safe and Green is up 16%. Roivant and I am Immunivant have a joint venture that they're both gapping up on. Bullfrog moved up and then popped back down again. All the markets. So in terms of the mega caps, the larger stocks are all down today. If I look at my long-term portfolio, it's important that you forget about it when the market's pulling back. Look at your long-term portfolio right now; it's depressing. When I think of where it was a month ago, well, 2 months ago. So yeah, Nvidia 421s, it's pulling back to quite considerably. So I bought back up there quite, and so I've lost quite a bit on the Nvidia adding to it, but I'm not too worried about that because that's a long-term play, and I believe that will ultimately end up going up to like $600-700 a share. Might not get there, they might do a stock split before get there, but the equivalent value of. It is good evening there, 83. Hey Thomas, how you doing, buddy? And just remember, not every trade is going to go your way. So StrawWeb was giving out to me for giving 10k back, but I made 6 of that 10k again. So It's just the risk that you're prepared to take. Now, I wasn't really wanting to risk 10k. I was risking 5, but it flushed and caught me an extra dollar. I was only risking $1. I was prepared to risk $1. I was going to get out as it broke 20. It went down to 19. So, you know, to be fair, that's a little bit more than I wanted to give back. I was prepared to give back, but I had the cushion to do it, so I'm not too worried about that. And I made 6k back, so I only, in real terms, I only lost 4k off the top. There's a chance for me to get that back yet, but I'm not going to be glutton and take a poor setup. I'll wait for a good setup now. There's good pubs everywhere in the world, Ed. It depends on what you class as a good pub. If it serves cold beer and you can watch the sports, yeah, there are a couple of decent. The sports bars are probably where I like, because other than, you know, going to. I mean, there's a lot of karaoke, but there's loads of karaoke bars. I mean, karaoke is the national sport in the Philippines. It is. There will be Olympic champions if karaoke was a sport. But sports bar, I tend to go into the sports bars if I'm watching the football or something. I tend to watch it at home mostly. I'm more of a home bird than anything these days. Not really into drinking in the bars and the clubs and stuff anymore. I'm a bit long in the tooth for that. I don't trade Forex, Matty. You should know that. I don't know yet, Matty. Officially, from a business point of view, I'm still in Ireland, so I'm still subject to it. But at the end of the year, I'll be making the change, and I'm expecting it to be in my favour. I might just become a digital nomad and not pay tax anywhere. So see how well I can get away with that. So this is pulling back. It's below the 20 now. So this is the last couple of times it's got as far as this way. It was pending another move up. So yeah, well, I wouldn't say. Well, if you're trading Forex, good luck to you. But unless you've got a 7-figure account, I'll wager you. If you've not got a 7-figure account, I'll wager you. If you're trading Forex, that you lose money. It's just the way it is. There are some really good Forex traders, and the reason they can trade Forex is because they've got the large account. They make incremental gains, which to you and me are significant. To the average Joe on the street, it's significant, but to them, it's increment. It's small microscopic gains on the 7-figure account. So unless you've got a 7-figure account, I'll wager you that you're a losing trader in Forex. Mugged game. But that's the problem. That's half the problem with Forex, is that because it's such a low barrier to entry, people get in there with the $50 and the $500 thinking that they're going to make a killing. And the truth is, you're going to make very small incremental gains on your account size. So you have to have a big account size for it to be meaningful. To make anything out of $100 or $500 is so difficult. I mean, I tried it with equities. Did the small account challenge, and I'll go back to that, and I just need to be in the right mindset for it. I'll go back to the small account challenge, but I'll probably do it with interactive because it's a bit more small account friendly. and the percentage gains on your account that you have to make just to keep the fees and charges at bay is it cuts through your gains. The problem with the Philippines for anyone from overseas is that you cannot own a majority share in a business. You can't own a majority share in property, and that's what's holding it back. It is that kind of pauper mentality. You know, it's the laws that they have in place is that if I want to own a property, I can own 40%, and my partner can own 60. Same with the business. So there's ways around it in terms of leasehold and things like that. But for the main, you have to have a clever accountant and a good lawyer. But for the main, it's difficult to own property in the Philippines or own anything in the Philippines that you can make money from. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it because from what I know from property in the Philippines, capital gains is only 6%. So I don't know what the capital gains is on the likes of stocks and shares and things. So paying taxes here, I'll be looking into that before I move my entities and stuff across. Exactly, Super Chip. Exactly. If you've got, I know a few people that trade forex, and they're good traders, and they trade multiple different instruments. They're actually, full-time traders, and they'll trade forex, they'll trade futures, they'll trade options. They'll trade a few different things, but they have very big accounts, which allows them to take, if you've got a 7-figure sum and you're putting 300,000 into a forex pair just to make $500, he's not risking huge amounts, but he's able to make $500. But the capital's putting into it might be 300,000. It's the risk versus reward is just doesn't add up to me, and that's why with forex, to make any decent returns, most brokers that allow you to trade forex are giving you stupid margin leverage, like 50, 60, as much as 250 to 1. And if you're getting 250 to 1, you're going to lose money. If you're using 250 to 1 leverage on anything, you're going to lose money. I guarantee it. That amount of leverage is just setting you up for danger. $500 USD is 500 USD per week, per month, per year. $500 USD per month, you ain't gonna cut it. You if you're paying rent, you're gonna be looking at what, anywhere between 500 and a grand. 1,000 will get you a nice place. 500 a week, yeah, you can live like a king. 500 a week, you can live very, very helpfully. So 1,000 will get you a nice detached place with a pool. 1,000 a month will get you a nice detached place with a pool, nice grounds, 4 or 5 bedrooms even, maybe even maid's quarters, depending on which province you're in or whatever. If you're in the provinces, You can get something between 500 and 1,000. You can get something nice view, really nice quality, Western standard build. Then cost of living, $500 a month. Cost of living is more than sufficient. But if you're earning 2,000, if you're bringing in 2,000 a month, you can live very, very well in the Philippines. 500 a week is absolutely absolutely more than enough. Exactly, it's whatever your edge is. Whatever your edge is there, Super Chip. You need an edge. We've got 2 minutes to the bell. And you know what? I'm not panicking about the lack of things moving, because, quite frankly, the job's been done today. Well, I'd stay away from Manila. It's a bit of a toilet. I mean, some of the provinces around Metro Manila itself is a toilet, but I mean, some of the provinces around in Luzon are quite nice. But I mean, I'm in Negros Island, so it's a bit more rural, a bit more laid back, a bit more relaxed. I'm going to swap the scanners over because we've got a little over a minute left of the pre-market. So I'm watching 22.50. Are we going to get a gap and go? Is this going to gap and go, or is it going to gap and crap? It's moved huge amounts pre-market. How much does it have left? That's the question. Very extended up here from $4. Put it in mind, $4.46 was where it started the move. From $4.46 all the way up to $24.19. Morning, Gregster. Hey, Singer. Hey, Tang. You're not too far from me then. I think you're on the same time zone, buddy. Looks like you missed a big move from $4 to $24. Yeah, well, you did. Are you in Malaysia now, 83? It's not easy. I wasn't making it easy last week though, was I, Super Chip? With four red days in a row. It's not easy. It's pulling back. Alt level to the downside is 1769 now. IMVT. Just spreads on this. 20 cents on the spreads. 10, 20 cents. I took a trade on this earlier. We managed to get profitable. Right. Let's see. Well, 34 and change is the pre-market high. Or 36 is the pre-market high, actually. Went up to 35.34. I was looking at 34.68 as the swing high. Don't do that to me. Oh, you're not playing ball with me. I have to put some market orders in this. Why am I not getting filled when I'm trying to get... There we go. I want to see this break that pre-market high. There we go. A 50-cent stop in there. Not looking for any big gains on this. It's a bit yuck. Although yeah, we'll take this. $0.50 stop worked. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not interested in Femi below $2. I'd sooner trade these other stocks. So I've got a halt to the upside on Salino whilst I was trading IMVT. IMVT's got some range on it, I'll give it that much. There's your devil horns. 1 and 2 minute devil horns. Needs to fill that wick and move higher. I'll just have a quick look at Salino. So Salino, it halted at 934. We missed it. Move. I probably would have got back in for 20, break of $20 maybe, but look, this is going to gap up. No, it's going to gap down. I've got a gap down on Salino, so looks that's a substantial gap down to $19 as it stands right now. That's probably going to be a 10-minute halt. But I'll come back in 4 minutes just to check. Halted up, but it's going to gap down. According to the imbalance, it's going to gap down. We've got a nice base. The problem with having a really good trade pre-market is then you're looking for big moves all the time after that. It messes with your brain. So instead of going for base hits, you end up going for swinging for the fences on every trade you take after it, thinking that that's what trading's about, and it's not. You need to get into the mindset that these big parabolic 300, 400, 500% movers are the exception and not the rule. So don't go looking for a 300, 400, 500. Look for your 10, 20, 30 cent move. And if you can get 20 cents every day, you can make an absolute fortune. If you can take 20 cents out of the market every single day, you can make an absolute fortune every single day. Think about that. 5,000 shares, 20 cents, that's $1,000. You know? 10,000 shares, 20 cents, that's $2,000. If you did that every day, so $1,000, 5 days a week, 5 grand a week, 20 grand a month. It's actually more, but you kind of get the message. Just look for the base hits all the time. Don't worry about the parabolic movers. What will happen is if you concentrate on getting the base hits, you manage your risk accordingly, the parabolic movers will come when they're ready. And you'll get on one like today. I wasn't expecting that to move up $20. So you'll get on one like Salino, and it moves up $20, and you were looking for 40 cents, and you've got $20. Happy days. Only takes one. Adaptive biotech. Safe and green. Is anyone else's signals not working again? Already PT, not really doing much. Let's have a go back at Solino, see where it's so 1950. Bear in mind, this is 1950 hit down here. That's a big gap down. I think this is going to be a 10 minute. That looks to me a bit too much. So it should. It's a 5 minute. It should resume in about what 10 seconds from now. Can't see it being a 5 minute based on the gap down. But we'll see. And it is a gap, a significant gap down. Look for the bounce. Get my stop in place, 50-cent stop. No, I got stopped out, so I didn't make much on that one, if anything. I thought it was halted, so I was getting. So I made 3 cents on that. Thought I was going to get. I thought it was going into a halt, but it was a false halt. So pull back. 50 cents was too tight. I'm glad it did because we're less than that now, but let's see. 21 break of 21.50 here. The halt level is 22.43, so there's plenty of time to before it halts to the upside. If it breaks that high, breaks a new higher day, higher session rather, because the higher day is actually over $24 pre-market. But high session right now is 21.40. So look for the break of that $0.50, 21.50. Good volume. And we might get a move up. Missed it. Always out of it. Comes back. Oof. I'll stop at the halt level. I'll change my stop if the halt level changes. I missed that. I should have had a stop in place. That's my own fault for not having a stop in place. Halt levels now is 1854, but I'm keeping it there at 72. Breaks a new low, that gets me out. Risking more than I really want to, but I've got the cushion on the ticker on the day already, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, there you go. Right to the halt level. It's at the halt level now, so it's halting down. So that's Giving back way too much. What's that? $3.5. Yeah. Well, I'll keep watching that. More volatile than Immunivant, but Immunivant is moving up nicely. Made a little bit more on it. Let's see. I can risk $1,000. Staying 3x. If I lose $1,000, remind me to lock my montage. Stay at least 3x. This is the momentum stock right now. Actually, LFMD is putting into shift. I did put in a shift, but can't be doing with that one. Applied therapeutics, not enough momentum on that one. Oh, no moment. Bit of extra light. IMVT pulling back. Salino halted. Got Roivant Science is moving up as well. Client Therapeutics. Where did that one before? 17. Yeah. Not great volume. Faraday. Doesn't look right. Oh, it absolutely is, Ed. I'm pulling back below the pre-market high. So maybe to 34. Test out the VWAP. Another move back up, but just be wary. If we get another move back up, it's got to break new highs, because then you're at risk of the head and shoulders pattern, which is bearish and it's a seller. So you might get another dollar to the upside, $1.50 to the upside, but then it becomes very dangerous from a technical point of view. Fundamentals beat technicals every day. Absolutely, flip jug. And it absolutely was flip jug. There was stocks moving like this well, actually, I would say the early part of last year was similar to this. We just had a quiet period. We've had 2 or 3 months of next to nothing moving. Pre-market very tranquil, very placid, and look, it is what it is. $17.50. Are you on drugs? Looking at a 10-minute hold, resuming 1736, 1735. So 1750 is pretty much where the VWAP is. So the VWAP's at 1730 plus change on the 1 minute, 1744 on the 5. So yeah, this is going to break session lows. No, we're still trading within the pre-market range, but it's a big range to trade in. Let's get back over that pre-market high. We might be interested. Fisker, I'm not a big fan of Fisker, but so spreads on this one, 30 cents, 20 cents. Oh, it wasn't going to get filled. Well, I don't know what's going on with CMEG lately in terms of fills. Fill speed, really, I don't know, maybe it's my connection. I don't know, I'm just thinking that maybe I've got a latency between order and fill. $35.50 and $35.75 is what we're looking for. We're up to 15 cents. So we've got 74 on the ask. There we go. 84 on the bid, on the ask. So sorry. Spreads stopping us getting that move up. Fill it. Yeah, that's what I was watching for. So as soon as we got a candle made a new low, that's when I put my order in there. It didn't want to fill. So let's have a look what else is missing. So we're just shy of 3x over gold. It's a good day all round. We're only 20 minutes into the market. Most of that was pre-market. Polestar. Have a look at Fisker and Polestar. They're the momentum ones now. FSR. Fisker moving up nicely, actually. 13% up on the day. That's weird. What's on my scanner? It's got no price on it. Have to look at that. I don't know why there's no price on my scanner there. Looks like we're getting a bounce on the VWAP. Resumption after the halt. Resumed at 1757. Went down as low as 1732, pretty much the VWAP, and then bounced. No, absolutely, Ed. Absolutely. Cheers, cheers, Vol. Cheers, guys. I'm not giving any more back. So if there's a good setup, I might take it, but otherwise, you know the motto: get green, stay green, get to goal and get out. Almost 3x goal, so you know, disappointed to give 10k off the top twice. But look, nobody's complaining about an 18k day. Six, 89, 99. $35. Can I get 1950? I'll get 1950. Oh. It's a 1950. It's 1950. Very tight stop, ready for me to stop out and take some profits. It's going to scalp me out. It's going up. Oh, nice. I've got a 30-cent stop, trailing stop. Like, you've got to love it. Gotta love it. Oh, halt into the other next halt. Ah, it's even better. As long as it's not a gap down, I'll take this. I'll take this. As long as it's not a gap down, I'll take it. So, is it halted? Halted. And it looks like it's going to gap down. Oh, there you go. A lovely gap down. But even so, it's still going to be profitable. So I've got a 30-cent stop there if it does gap down. If it gaps down, my entry is 18.90, and it looks like it's going to stop me out. I might cancel that order. It's more than Ed. More than. So, oh, actually, it's gapping up now. Okay, I'll take that. 2050, a level resumption. I'll take it. That'll do me. Thought it was going to gap down. If it gaps up, brilliant. But a level resumption, I'll take it. Okay. Coming to the top of the hour. So yes, it will create bag holders. There's going to be people up there at $24, $25 waiting for this to come back. And if it does, great. Let's go and collect them. But if it doesn't, there's always bag holders. There's always people getting at the top and lose money. There's always people getting at the top and lose money. You can cancel your stop order anytime. It doesn't matter, because what it does, you can't place an order during a halt, but you can cancel it. Because all it does is, as soon as the resumption, your halt is your stop orders are just not there. So yeah, you can cancel the order during a halt. You just can't place one. Yeah, so just to put this into context, my fiance got a job night shift about this time last year. She took a job in a call center for an American company, so working US hours, 9 till whatever it was, 9 till 6 US hours, so 9 p.m. till 6 a.m. Here, and it was 17,000 a month. Pesos, which, if you look at that US dollar wise, if we work out that US dollar wise, it was about $350 a month ish. So that was a full-time job, and that was working 6 days. Well, the Qs are down at 355. Yeah, it's a bad day on the markets. I'm looking at reds. The only thing that's not red on, I've got a little ticker here, that little chart here that shows all my positions. Well, not all my positions, but it shows the tickers that I'm invested in. Because it doesn't show my positions, because my positions with interactive. It shows the tickers I'm invested in, the stocks I'm invested in, plus the markets. So, well, the ETFs that represent the market. So the Dow Jones Industrial is down 0.5%. What's the resumption on this one? 2050. So it's looking at a level resumption. I don't mind. I put a tight stop, and I thought I was going to get stopped out before now, so I'm happy with an extra 4K. That'll do me. And I'll probably lock my montage after that. But let's look at the market. So Dow Jones Industrial is currently down 0.5%. Okay, DIA is the Spider Dow Jones. It's a State Street ETF. We've got the Russell Index. So the IWM is the ticker. iShares Russell Index. It's the small cap index. Okay, and this is down 1/5%, 9.2. We've got the Qs, which is the NASDAQ 100. It's an ETF, Invesco ETF that tracks the NASDAQ 100. And this is down a whole percentage point today. So tech stocks not having a great run of it. The S&P 500 down 0.85% as well. So just breaking the pre-market lows, 0.85%, that's down. So all of the markets are down. I'm in Amazon, that's down 2.6% today. I'm in Disney, that's down 0.67% today. I'm in Nvidia, which is down 0.8% today. Pepsi is down a whole percent today. Procter & Gamble down 0.6 today. Those are all my long-term positions, and quite frankly, I don't want to look at those because, well, let's face it. Oh, it stopped me out. So back up to 19.9. So we got the 5-minute resumption on Seleno. But yeah, my the long-term position is long-term. You don't worry about intraday or over a week or even a month on those positions. But you buy stocks with good economic moats. Oh, it's gone without me. Up at the halt. Tried to get it at 21 and it blew past. No, absolutely. I mean, it's a decent wage. I mean, most. I think the average industrial. Let me just have a quick Google for average industrial wage. What's the average wages in the Philippines? About 15,000 pesos or $300 a month. Yeah, so it's about $300 a month is average. Across the Philippines. No, you can't place an order while it's halted, Flip Jug. You can't set an order while it's halted. Not even a market order. So you can't place an order while it's halted. It won't accept the markets won't. Your broker might, depending on your broker. If it's not a direct market access broker, they might take your order and queue it. That they might, because they're an intermediary, they might do it. But you can't have direct market access. You can't place it. The broker won't place your order while it's halted. You can cancel an order while it's halted, but you can't place it. Nice one. What did you make goal on, Vol? Well, if they're direct access, then you're not going to get the order placed whilst it's halted. You can cancel it while it's halted, but you can't place it. If they're not direct market access, then if you place an order while it's halted, they might hold the order for you and queue it for you because they're an intermediary. You're placing the order with the intermediary, and then they place it on the market. So that's not direct market access. And very often usually you get that with these so-called free commission brokers because you get payment for order flow. So they dictate which market maker to put your order through. Nice one, Vol. Good stuff. Over goal. Happy days. Happy days. We're all smashing it today, guys. And it doesn't trade on one. CMEG won't let you place an order through during a halt. That's a fantastic year. That's a great year to build on that, Vol. That's a great year to build on. Oh. Actually, that's a very good question. What do I need to get that seven-figure net? I think it was 25k, wasn't it? This year. Yeah, 25. I only need 25k to get to 24,300 to get seven figures net this year. So I'm going to do that this week. Get over that seven-figure net number this week. Looks like. Let's see. Well, if you've made profit today, well done, guys. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. It's been a good day. If you're profitable on Solino, give yourself a lovely pat on the back. It's going to gap. It looks like a nice gap up to $23. But don't chase it. Wait for an entry. It's a new high, so don't chase it. Wait for an entry. There's the resumption. 25.85 is the halt to the upside. If it breaks the pre-market high, oh, there I got in. Bad fill, but we'll see. See it over 25. It had to fill that gap, didn't it? Put my stop at the halt level again. I don't want to be caught in a halt to the downside on this. Just got in at the top, chasing it. Oh, if it breaks the pre-market high, it's bullish. And what does it do? It pulls back and stops me out. So this is 2x gold day is a good day, but I'm now disappointed in myself. So after being 30k up at one stage, I'm now 12k up. So I'm extremely disappointed in myself, and I'm going to lock the montage and give myself a slap on the wrists. I'll claim all the credit there, Wolf. Yeah, I've locked it. I've locked the montage. I'm not giving away any more back. I mean, that's just shocking. That's absolutely shocking. It's my own fault. I thought, oh, you know, get in there. Pre-market high, bullish, and I had opportunity to take profit and didn't. Don't come at me, guys. I'm a degenerate. What can I say? Why is it doing a stop there? That's just ridiculous. Just got caught with a system malfunction there. My own fault. My head is the system. 5-minute devil horns. Don't like it. Tried to take profit up at 25. Ended up losing 5k. Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed with myself now. Tony, why don't you just give up? You've got the devil horns there. Guys, what are you doing to me? All of this, and you've not even... I've just shown you how to lose 30 grand. And in 30 grand in 30 minutes, and I've not even got 30 likes. Come on. Right, I'm going to go all Tony on me. Yeah, you can scale. I've just gone all degen, going full Tony. Here's me, revenge trading. Do as I say, not as I do, kids. Because this is a total revenge trade. Frustration out of being 30k up and giving it all back. Get past that pre-market high, I'll be golden. Right now, I'm just kicking myself for being an idiot. Should have locked it down when I was 18k. New high of day will be lovely. But that's me looking for home runs instead of doing exactly what I said earlier about it. This is not how to trade, guys. This is how to lose money. We had a good morning, and I've gone and ruined it. Yeah. What an idiot. 100%, Alex. Totally 100%. What a complete moron. Ah. From ecstasy to bloody misery in the space of 30 minutes. Less than. Space of 25 minutes. $9.33, we were absolutely coasting. 950. We took a couple of losses and fell into the realms of degenerate. All right. Okay. Yeah, got 10 past 10. That's where we started going wrong here. Nice trade there. Yeah. Tony's an idiot. Do as I say, don't do as I do. No, absolutely, Alistair. Absolutely. That's a tough watch, Alan. No, tell me about it. Everything went out the window. You just it's what I would say that is like, guys, is playing poker going on tilt. That's exactly what that was. So if any of you are poker players and you sat at the table and someone gets a bad beat, and then they just go on tilt, if you're playing against them, you love it because you know full well even if they've got a good hand, you can make them throw it away. So that was me going on tilt, and that is painful. So hey, look. No, I still am. That's a good point. Got to when in doubt, zoom out. I could have been. If I just stopped at 30k, I'd have been over that 7-figure. If I'd known, I'd looked at my stats before we started, I would have stopped at that 25k net for sure, and rocked it up because it's a milestone, you know. But that 7-figure net, I've been hovering around this level for a while now, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Yo-yoing on the month. That takes me down to like just under 40k on a month. Oh well. You can say that, Stone Cold, but like there's always another bus. Absolutely, 100%, totally agree. I've done that before, and I've recovered from drawdowns bigger than that intraday. So I'm not saying I'm going to do it today, but look, if there's an opportunity, then why not? But I think I've been over 60k down in intraday and come back and had a like 50k day. I think it was, or 40k day or whatever. So look, it's about where's my dog? But you can have it early, Miyako. Get me 9 likes, guys, so I can give Miyako. Miyako, come on. You can have a treat. I need some comfort, so you can have a treat. Okay, there you go. Have some beef jerky. Good girl. Get that like count over 50. I've just fed Miyako, so you owe me 9 likes. I'm looking for a month, just under 40k for a month. Yeah, well, there you go, Alistair. You've done what I've done, but you're okay. You're still over goal. Eight people. I need 8 likes. Just a fat guy on the internet, guys. That's it. Bullfrogs breaking out. High day. Bullfrog could be interesting over $4. It's not easy, but that's my own fault. Like that was my own fault. Like I say, I went on tilt like an idiot, going full Tony, and I can't blame the stock because look, all the signs were there. There's look at this on the 5 minute. I had the devil horns on the 5 minutes, so all the indicators were there for me not to take another trade, and I did. So it's my own fault. I can't blame anyone but myself. Yeah, I should never have traded after the open, I guess. I was still waiting for 5 more likes. That's still selling off. Bullfrog looking at making some highs. No, I didn't like it. You can hit the thumbs down button if you want. I didn't like that. It may go viral. Well, that's okay. If it goes viral, I'll get more subscribers. That's fine. Nice one, Stone Cold. Nice one. I wasn't taking big size vols. I wasn't taking. I took big size because I went up to 7,500, which is it was idiot. I was managing my risk by only taking smaller sizes. 1,000, 15, 2.5. I wasn't really good. Pre-market when it was like $6-7. I was going to 5,000 shares, and it went up like nobody's business, so it was fine. But up at $20, there's no need for me to be taking 7,500 shares. Greed, J-Edge. That's all it is. Question on TikTok is what drives you to take another trade when you're already up so much? The simple answer there is greed. It's an emotional game, and trading without emotions is very difficult. So, and I did warn you. I warned you. I should have taken my own advice. Like I say, do as I say, don't do as I do, and ended up crap in the bed, as it were. Oh, just shit the bed. Live in 4K. Yeah, not happy with that. Not happy at all. But look, it is what it is. I think now if I was in Dublin, I'd be taking the dog for a walk. Well, it's a bit late for that. 10:30. I'll probably just go and see if I can. Actually, I'm in the doghouse. I'm in the doghouse here at the moment. I'm very much in the doghouse, so my fiance's not talking to me at the minute. I had a joke with her yesterday, and she wasn't in a good mood yesterday because it was the anniversary. It's like 4 years ago her mother died, so it's the anniversary of it. So she wasn't in the mood for humour, and I completely ignored it. Insensitive me, completely ignored it, and I'm in the doghouse at the minute as a result. So, no, there you go, Alistair. You and me both. You and me both. Tomorrow's a new day, and we'll see. Tomorrow's a new day. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to lock it down, guys. I can't sit here and mope Otherwise, I'll end up just taking another trade. I can't afford to do that. So I've got 50 likes, so I'll shut it down and I'm going to walk away. Yeah, take it from me. It's just another day at the auction. We'll zoom out. We might not be green on the week, but we're green on the month. And we've got 3 days to cover this drawdown before the end of the month. So yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow, 8:30. Come and see what shenanigans and idiotic moves I do tomorrow, guys, and we'll do it all again. Hopefully not do it all again. We'll stop at 30k tomorrow. Okay, guys, take it easy. I'm off ski.